Adulthood is a scam. Not let no one lie to you. Anyway, I used to have this thing. I used to think that when I grow older, I will get a degree. I graduate. I get a job. After getting a job, I'll make so much money. I buy a car. I buy a house. I'll buy anything I want. I'll travel the world. I'll do whatever. The whole thing that you're told, like, when once you finish school, you're like, you're going to be the most, like, I don't know, you're going to have everything you ever wanted. Me, sometimes I wonder how our parents did it, like, bro, we were so many, like us, we're more than 8. I don't know how many we are. We are so many. And sometimes I just look back and I'm like, no wonder parents were so harsh and they were so angry sometimes, because that's a lot of pressure. I can imagine. And then, like, the jobs they used to do, they're not like something like corporate, something nice. It was just like hustling up and down, up and down. But they did it. Sometimes I wonder, like, how did they do it? I've just worked for 3 years and I personally told myself that's not the life that I was meant to live. I don't think so. I don't know. I just feel like, what do you mean I wake up every single day to do the same thing for the rest of my life? What do you mean? And then the worst part is I have to do this until I'm 60. What? So if I think about this, I feel like our parents really did a lot. Okay, they suffered in silence. I cannot suffer in silence. Adulthood is a scam, and no one should lie to you that everything is going to just be smooth and running. That's the lie that we were told. We didn't know it. We thought, oh, I already have a degree, now my life is going to just flow, like. But now I'm looking at the whole thing and I'm just like, I wish somebody prepared me. I wish you just told me something, even if it's just at least one thing. Yeah? Tell me how hard it is to pay rent. Tell me how hard it is to work for someone who is not compassionate. Somebody who looks at you like it's like an enemy, but you're working for this person. Tell me how hard it is to exist in an environment where you're working in an environment where you don't, like, your colleagues are not even your friends, you're just like workmates, and you know that for sure because you cannot make a mistake, because you ever made a mistake before in one of your first job, thinking that your colleagues are your friends, but you ended up realizing, oh, these are just colleagues. People we just met to make money and get paid to have a salary. So honestly, I have just been analyzing my adulthood life, and I feel like I wasn't prepared enough. No one prepared me. And I'm wondering if the school system was even preparing me for this whole situation. Because tell me why I don't even feel like anything from school is applying in my real life as an adult. And I'm just like, anyway, I'm just like wondering, why did I even go to school? But it's a good thing that I went. At least I know how to speak English. It's not a bad thing. And also just the realization that if you choose to struggle in the work area, the work environment, the work corporate, whatever, the moment you decide to press the button struggle, you keep struggling, because it's just not that easy, for sure. But I usually think like there's always like different ways to live life as an adult, because we cannot escape this. We're already here. And only if somebody opened my mind when I was like younger to let me know that I have to open my options. I have to let my options, like, how do I say this? I have to weigh my options. I have to let myself think bigger and more like into life, like there are options. But unluckily, or unfortunately, or fortunately, I'm some of those people who just knew that the only thing that is going to save my life is my education. And apparently not. Okay, I'm not saying that education is a bad thing, because it's good, but I don't know. I just feel like real life cannot be taught in school. Even if there was a system that will be invented that will teach people how to maneuver through life, I don't really think they can really do that, because we do have unique experiences. Everyone is so different and we get different experiences. So I don't think there's a system that can fit us to learn how to maneuver life and how to manage things through life. But the only thing I know is adulthood is a scam. It is a scam. I used to wish to grow up. I used to wish to have my own house, live my own life. And now I'm just like, you. I wish I knew better. I could just stay in my parents' house. Like, yay. But though that was not one of the options. But right now, thinking about it, it could be the best option. Maybe I could just do a YouTube channel in my home. Yeah, and not worry about, oh, my landlord wants rent. I don't have money. I've not been paid, or I haven't even gotten a job. I don't even have a job. Like, there are just so many struggles. And you also have issues like relationships coming up. Adulthood is a scam, and no one prepares you for the whole turmoil of relationships, especially the romantic relationships. Personally, I gave up on that. That is a page of my life that I closed. I don't know when I'll open that page, because I went through so much and I just want to be happy, even if it means me being alone. And I don't know, it just sounds so weird to me that one time I believed someone that whatever they told me was real, and I was just like, yeah. Now looking back, I'm just like, I wish I knew better. I wish I just loved myself. Like, yeah, that's a page of my life that I kind of will close for a very long time. I don't know when it's going to open. Being an adult, it's a scam. It's a very big scam, because now you have to face the world yourself, yet you don't have even skills. You're not even equipped enough to understand. I always admire people who had like parents or like mentors in their life who are like kind of like giving them a heads up or something, like, or maybe a support system. Luckily or unluckily, some of us just have to figure out this on our own. At least I have my cat here. She will help me to figure out my life, right? Idea. So this is my emotional support animal. Though she stressed me more. So I'm wondering if she's emotional supporting me or she's draining me. So yeah, you guys, I'm yapping now things. You should get used to this, because I'm actually planning to do this kind of stupid talks for, I don't know if that's stupid or important, it depends with you, for 5 days a week, Monday to Friday, every single week. So you should be watching this, and if you like them, you can comment, you can subscribe, and also like share with your friends.